And as always, the internet's favorite judge, Josh Lee, presiding on another edition of Horror or Not. Court is in session.
Hey, welcome back to Bloodhound Pix, to our episode for Horror Not Fear, where we'll be doing the segment Horror or Not with Josh Lee. And as always, Josh will be talking about a horror film or not that is kind of on that border. And yeah, so this episode we will be talking about the movie Don't Look Now. So Josh, whenever you're ready.
Okay. So I just revisited this yesterday, and Don't Look Now is, it's always kind of been lumped into the genre, the horror genre. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's got Donald Sutherland back in 1973 when he was all svelte. It's based on a novel by Daphne du Maurier, just like, you know, Rebecca. So, yeah, this movie always gets lumped into the horror genre, but it's funny because I noticed that it is, in fact, not even remotely a horror film. If anything, it's a drama, and it's got like a mystery element to it because, you know, Donald Sutherland and Julie Christie, their daughter passes away in the beginning, and they go to Italy so Sutherland can do his work. And while there, he thinks he's seeing his deceased daughter throughout the city, and what it ends up being, in fact, is a dwarf who's murdering people. And that sounds made up as fuck, but it is not. So yeah, that whole subplot of the film, the murders, the dwarf murdering people, is just kind of like on the outskirts of the narrative, and you never really see anybody get killed. It's always in the aftermath. So, you know, you don't even have that element of actually seeing a character, you know, commit murder. And then the ending just kind of comes out of nowhere. I mean, it's not bad, but it's almost like it was the way it's shot and the way it's set up. It almost is like Nicholas Roeg, the director, was trying to have like a horror type of ending, but it's just almost funny instead. And like I said, it's the film is more of a drama than anything else. So I'm not really sure why, at least as far as I'm concerned, and no, it's always been kind of lumped into horror films, but it is in fact not.
Okay, as always, so Josh said it is not. If you want to dispute what he's said, send us a message and we'll bring you on and we can have you two duke it out.
Bloodhound Pix podcast is part of the Morbidly Beautiful Podcast Network. Produced by Josh Lee, Craig Draheim, and Kyle Hintz. Music by Raymond Seed. Editing by Kyle Hintz.